Inherently, our society is not safe. We build systems and structures and engineer a society that is essentially based on lies and operant conditioning. Perception is based off of an illusion of cause and effect, where the illusions of safety or inherent non-chaotic events. For there isn't a chaos, there is a social condition of order of a timeline of events that occurs, and the animal naturally makes things reoccur. Perception being the illusion of what isn't there, the gray matter. The gray matter that is the foundation of our society, or a trust and a bond. It allows us to seek out help or to trust that any person is there to actually do what they were supposed to do, our purpose, slavery. You know. So we say if we're in a social construct of a hierarchy of slavery for monetary gain and trade, it's all a competition for survival. Good old competition for survival make people do many things versus an elitist society run by people that are educated, or a communist society. People saw communism as bad because it was a government that was trying to eliminate things it didn't like. In a way, our democracy does the same thing. It outcasts and tries to eliminate behaviors it doesn't like, even through the death penalty, which is sort of the same thing, ironically. But equality is something we should all want. We should all, or at least I think we should want to be treated fairly and equally, and not discriminated against based on our beliefs or our different orientations. But that is a rare thing. Something that I wonder if it exists. It doesn't. It's an illusion. That's why I used to think that communism was better. I still do, in a way. Is there an equality in the world? Or at least monetarily? As if in China, they pick their leaders and they pick their socialites and pick them, handpick people, and the rest of the people are poor or whatnot. But I do think I have a problem with the income differences in America and the way in which we profit off of our own destruction. We allow people to sell us vehicles that kill us, and to design roads and things that are destructive and socially destructive. And then we call it innovation. But we should call it destruction, what it is. And do people speak up about this? No, they go about their happy lives, driving around, burning fossil fuels, and doing things that are not sustainable. If we were a smart race, wouldn't we have this sustainable infrastructures buried power lines, houses that can withstand disasters, houses built above floodplains, you know. If we cared as a species about our species, wouldn't our leaders design a world that isn't destructive both socially and economically and physically to our environment? Hurricane Katrina. Granted, nobody's perfect, but a socialized system that is designed based on lies, based on smear tactics, and the very things that we should be trying to get away from as a civilized culture is not my idea of what this world should be or could be. Our potential, the potential of a species. The war on drugs kills a lot of people. And it's wrong. There are a lot of good people that shouldn't be punished because of their choices. Cigarettes kill 700 million people a year, yet it's still legal. Versus drugs only kill 1% of the population, and they're illegal. Schedule ones. It's socially acceptable for people to run around being suicidal, homicidal, and psychopathic, but for a person to want to pleasure themselves in the privacy of their own homes is illegal. This is backwards. In my opinion, that's not liberty or justice for all. It's traitors. Our Congress, our people, our nation is traitorous. This is treason. This is wrong. Is there a better way? Yes. There's monolithic domes. There is the decriminalization of all drugs in order to prevent harm to people. There's a society without the use of weapons. And there is a dream that should be had for all people. A dream of a better world. One where we can raise children that are healthy, happy, and safe. Children that have health care. In a world that isn't destroying itself. They say the Arctic ice melt is because of volcanoes. Sure, some things preventable and some not. But whether we take action today or tomorrow to prevent these things or change them matters. To say we have a choice. Do we have a choice? Did I have a choice to be here or to say all this? This I don't know. Good old cause and effect. I suppose if I weren't being oppressed, I wouldn't feel oppressed. So maybe this is just an effect from that. So maybe I can fight that effect. At least one could hope.